Welcome back to Beginner Beauty Glow. I'm going to be doing a get ready with me today. I am excited because I'm going to do another cat, or attempt another cat wing, I should say. Last week it actually turned out pretty good. Last week I used this little tool from Half Magic to help me do the wing. I got something new this week. I got this little tool from Amazon that I'm going to use to do my cat wing this week. And then also last week I used this liner from SheGlam. It actually comes with a stamp on each end to do your wing, but I wanted to purchase like a little bit better liner, so I went and got the NYX one. I know this is a pretty popular one. So I'm going to use this today as well. So hoping that my wings improve. So let me just clip my hair back a little bit. And it is Thursday, so we are almost to the weekend. I am glad about that. I feel like this week went by very fast for me, which is good because it never usually does. Oh, also, I do want to mention, I did a video yesterday, so if you guys watched it, I did try out the oily skin hack of using calamine lotion under your makeup. I had said in my get unready with me video last night that I don't think I will use it. I don't think I'll try it again because it just didn't work for me. It just made my makeup look extra cakey. I kind of feel like sometimes my makeup turns out a little bit cakey anyways, but with that calamine lotion on first, it made it look extra cakey. So it's just not something that I will try again, but at least I got it on my system. All right, so I have the little tool here and it has like the little ruler on it, which I like. So now that can also help with hopefully making my lines a little bit more even on each side. Let me get I need something to cut this. Okay. Just trying to open this package up. Oh. All right. A little more tricky, but oh my gosh, why can't I open this? There we go. I think I got it. Okay. All right. Whew. Okay, I have my liner. Are you supposed to shake these? I know some of them I feel like you're supposed to shake. Does it say? Doesn't really say. I swear I had a liner like this before that like... I'm going to shake it. I'm just going to shake it. And okay, so... Oh, I'm going to pause the video. I need to grab a different mirror. I'll be right back. Had to grab one of these kind of mirrors that I can like look into it without having to hold on to it. But I do need to put on something a little bit higher too. So let me do that. Okay. I'm trying to get as close to the camera as possible just so I can try to make sure you guys are seeing what I'm doing, but I apologize ahead of time if the view is a little bit restricted or whatever the word is. All right, so now I don't want it as long as this thing is. I think I'm gonna go like halfway, like to that halfway mark, which is like right there. Right around that area. It's okay if it's not, you know, perfect. What do they say about these? No, that's the brows. I was gonna say sisters, not twins, or whatever it is. All right, so I'm gonna start my usual process of first putting a dot of where I want my liner to end. Okay. And now I'm going to attempt. Got a little bit messy, but nothing that we can't fix. I'm going to get a... That felt weird. Okay. I really need more makeup wipes. I'm about to be out of them. Alright, I'm just going to get one of these. And try to fix that a little bit. Okay. Alright, not perfect, but I'm gonna clean this off just so I don't get ink on the other side of my face where I don't want it. Dry it off here. Alright, now I'm going to attempt to do the same thing on the other side, which you guys probably will not be able to see, so I apologize, but... Alright. I like this one better than this one. I'm going to redo this one. Okay. Let me wipe this off again. Okay, let me try it again, you guys. On this side. I feel like this side is longer, but that's okay. Oh my goodness, okay. Alright, we'll try to work with it. Okay, so now what I do is because I have the hooded eyes, I usually put a dot where I want my cat wing to kind of end over here. So, oh. Okay. I want it to end about there. Alright, so now I'm going to try to connect these. And then I'm going to color that in. Or fill it in, I should say. Okay. I'm going to go over to this side now and do the same thing. This one, last week I liked this one better. This week I like this one better. Darn. I apologize. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the video. I just want to redo this one again and I'll be right back. Okay. I fixed this side. They're obviously still not perfect, but it's fine. I don't think they're ever going to be perfect. I just want to dry these a little bit, just so when I like close my eyes, they don't spread somewhere. The She Glam one, it was just not staying, the ink wasn't staying on very well. It was drying up and it was like cracking. It just wasn't working for this, so I'm glad I got this one instead. Because I love the wing, but I was not working out. Okay. Now I'm going to just put a dot over here in about the middle of my eye, and then I'm going to connect that together with the wing. It is extra tricky with hooded eyes. All right. I'm not going to go all the way over to the end of my eye. This is about where I like it to end. So let me just dry that. All right. And now I'm just going to do the same thing on this side. So let me get a dot here. And connect. All right. Let me dry that, and then we'll see how it looks. What do you guys think? It definitely, knowing how this one's bugging me, but it's not gonna be perfect. I just gotta realize that. I do like them, and I can tell you for sure, I like this tool way better than the other one. Way better. I mean, so much easier. So I can tell you that. I will just put this away. All right. All right, you guys, let's get started with some real makeup now, the fun stuff. I'm gonna start with my eye depuffer. I like to just dab that in. All right. And let's see what else we will need. I definitely want to do a lip today. Oh, I'm reaching over here because I set all my brushes over here to dry on my bed. And I don't know if this is my brush that I use to blend. Oh, it's pretty dry. This should be good. Okay. I just want to make sure it was dry, that's all. So let me, all right. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer today with the 4% niacinamide. And I'm sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to, I like these clips to be pushed back as much as possible away from my hairline because I liked my brush to go my brushes to go far back without getting makeup in my hair. Okay. So but yes, I would definitely, if you guys are new to the cat eye like me and have trouble with it, I would definitely recommend that tool from Amazon. That was a huge, huge help. And also make sure to get the right eyeliner because that helps too, especially with, you know, afterwards with them maintaining how nice they turn out. Okay, let me dry my face a little bit. Just me personally, but on the days where I do these extreme wings, I don't like to do really any other eye makeup with them because I just like, it almost is like a statement piece for me, to me. So, I don't know, I just like to make it the only thing that I do in my eyes for that day. Oh, sorry, I'm putting on my Pacifica Crystal Lit Glisten Drops. Oh, that was kind of a lot, but that's alright. And of course I'm going to go with my e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, shade 4, medium. Alright. I'm going to blend that all together. And in case anyone is interested in knowing, those glisten drops I got from Target. I just thought they were interesting because I had never seen bronzing drops that were like rose gold like this one is. I don't know. Maybe you guys have. I haven't. Okay. Now I am going to use my Milani Conceal and Perfect Shine Proof Powder just to get rid of some of my shine here. Mainly just in my T-zone area. I should have taken like a picture of my makeup last night just so you could really see, like, I'm not saying my makeup is not cakey, but you could really see that my skin texture and everything pretty badly. So like, I mean, how it is now is nothing compared to how it was last night with that calamine on. Definitely not something I would do in the future. Alright, now I'm gonna put on the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I use shade, what shade is this? medium peach. The lettering is super tiny. I just want to put a dot. Oh, it's a little more than dot, but there, 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 and there. And I will just use, actually, I'm going to use a brush to blend that in. Let me grab one. I got these brushes from Amazon. I really like these. I don't know. I guess the brand is Energy, and it's the 270S brush. And I know I do things a little odd, but it is just how I do my makeup. Trust the process. Trust the process. I do want to blend my eyes in a little bit more with a sponge, though. Sorry, almost done here. Okay, that should be pretty good. Okay, let's do bronzer now. What am I going to use today? So I'm going to start out with this L'Oreal Lumi highlighter stick, and it's Glassy Sunset Amore. I'm going to use this in conjunction with my Morphe bronzer stick, just to help give it more of a glow. So just do that. And then this is the shade Flicker in their Sudden Heat bronzer sticks. So I'm just going to kind of line up with the same thing there. And let me just see which one I'm going to be using here. Oh, I know what it was. Okay. This one's a little bit wet. I cleaned all my brushes yesterday, but it's fine. So this is the Cream and Liquid Bronzer M242 Morphe brush. I'm just going to use this to blend that in. All right. And I always like to mention in my videos, if you guys are beginners at makeup like I am, and you see something that I'm doing that I could improve on, or that I could benefit from, that I should use, like whether it's skincare or makeup wise, I would love to hear it. So please let me know in the comments if you do have anything, any suggestions, anything. All right. Let's do some blush. I'm going to use my Moira Whole Heart blush. Okay, and I'm sorry, I had to pause there, so I just came back. If I didn't mention this, oh, I think I did. It's the Whole Heart Moira Liquid Blush. It's a very nice, pretty, light pink. So if I remember correctly, it is not pigmented at all. What brush is this? Oh, I got 2 Ultimate blending brushes. I didn't even know that. Okay. But I'm going to use the e.l.f. liquid blush brush. Oh, that's going to be hard to say 10 times fast. Yeah, see, it is not pigmented at all. So I'll definitely add like an additional layer of this. Does give like a very nice, subtle pink cheek if that's what you guys are looking for. It's a pretty color though. I love this. I'm almost tempted to add a third layer. I'm going to do just like a very tiny additional dot. Okay, maybe that wasn't as tiny as I planned, but it's okay. I don't want it to end up looking cakey either. So hopefully I didn't mess it up. Alright. That should be good. So that is how we are looking. Okay. Let's do our brows. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Stay Brow Gel, which I am loving. You know, I had stated that I did notice a little bit of flaking, but it is nothing too terrible. And I partly think it was me kind of scratching my eyebrows during the day and kind of causing the flaking to happen. So, this, I would definitely recommend this brow gel. I mean, I will be, and it's obviously very affordable. I got it from Five Below, under $5, or maybe it was $5. Either way, very affordable. All right. Put my brushes back here. Let's do a lip. Or maybe I should do my brows first. I'm not going to do my brows on video though. Just because it's gonna make this video just extremely long. Longer than I wanted. So let me just use setting spray. I think today I'm going to use, I'm going to use my Hard Candy Glow Unlock setting spray. I love this stuff. It gives such a beautiful like afterglow and like shimmer to your face. Dry that a little bit. Also want to throw on some highlighter, and I think I'm going to do something pinkish. I'm going to use my Moira Dream highlighter. It's in the shade Foxy Pink, just to kind of go with the blush. I meant to do this before my setting spray, by the way. But that's all right. Put a dab on my cheek and a dab on my other cheek. Okay. Okay, you guys, so what I'm gonna do is pause my video. I'm gonna do my lashes and I'm gonna come back and then I'm gonna do my lips. Hey guys, I am back. I have my lashes done. It feels so much better, even though I noticed in the meantime that my liner is kind of splitting. You can't see it because my lashes are blocking it right now, but my liner is kind of splitting over here in the corner, like where my crease is at. I'm not sure if it's something that I did, if it's something that I should be doing to prevent it, or if it's just the liner that I use, that NYX liner, but I don't know. I'll look into that later. I'm going to do my lips now. I wanted to give my try at, I think it's the Cola lips, I want to say it's called. Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. The red cola is something along those lines, but it's basically brown lip liner, red lipstick, and some gloss. So I'm going to give it a try. I don't know if this brown is going to be brown enough for it, but it's the e.l.f. lip liner and it's in the shade Espresso Martini. So I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with this first. Okay, I went and checked on it. It's called the Cherry Cola Lips. So, looked like they kind of did the brown liner kind of thick. All right, and then they went in with a little bit of red. They didn't do a ton. Of course, I actually seen several ways of how people do this, so I'm just picking one of them. And anyways, they did like kind of just not too much of red. That might have even been a little too much, but kind of have to. Okay, let's do some gloss now. Let me just see what gloss I have to go with this. Just some clear or maybe like reddish gloss. Okay, I didn't have any clear gloss, but I'm just going to use this one. It's the NYX Butter Gloss, and it's in the shade Blood. I wanted to find some clear gloss, but that's okay. Okay. All right, you guys, so here is the look. It's my first time trying out the Cherry Cola lips, so it needs some improvement, but it's not terrible. All right, so here is the completed makeup look with lips and all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already.